Hi there, everybody. I'm Omni Rusted. That music is getting ridiculously loud. Welcome to Final Fantasy VI. When last we left, the Empire, of course, was lying the whole time, and actually betrayed us. When we found the Espers, they turned all the Espers that we had found into Magicite, and then murdered General Leo, who was trying to defend us against Kefka, who has been released and given ridiculous amounts of power. He has some ability that can just turn Espers into Magicite immediately. So, right now we've got the airship we got the airship back. We were joined by Realm and Strago. And the Espers have opened up the gates and came back out to try and take down Kefka. But instead, we're turned into more Magicite by Kefka. Kefka says he's going to go get some treasure beyond the gate, and we're going to see what it is. The Imperials were heading for the sealed gate. Said they found some statues or something. Oh, that's not good. It couldn't be. Oh, those half-witted Espers, to think they would open the gate for us themselves. The Warring Triad is just beyond that door. I only need to reach out and claim it for my own, and all of my dreams will be fulfilled. Hurry it up! Stop laughing, you bitch! What's wrong, Terra? The island. Something's happening. The Earth is crying out. I think I hear it too. I guess we're just going to look at the island. Apparently there's people living there. Wah! Oh, well, dead. There's, Jador. That's right, the entire island is now flying. And there they are, the Warring Triad. La ha ha! So this is the power of the Warring Triad. With this and my Magicite, the world will be mine to command. The source of all magic, the Warring Triad. Those things. They're said to have turned themselves to stone facing one another. That way, each one's powers would be neutralized by those of the other two. If the three were ever moved out of their perfect alignment, the resulting power imbalance would destroy the world as we know it. What? So now we have the option on the airship to head to the floating continent or taking the wheel. Let's go make up a good party first off. We've got everybody here now. I'm not just sitting here playing games, I'm thinking up our next strategy. Let's go with, of course, Edgar, because he's the best. Terra for her ultra magic power. The Samurai Scion. And, who was our fourth? Probably Celeste for more power. Yeah. And, those not currently in my party, let's unequip them. Get everybody some good stuff. Mithril Mail, you can't use the gold stuff? Oh, we'll have to get him something then. Let's go with, who's got the highest HP here? Yeah, we'll give you the Knight's Code. And probably want to go with the Hermes Ring. Where is it? There it is, Hermes Sandals. Genji Glove and Hero's Ring is fine with you. You need to be optimized, there we go. I could give you the Genji Glove and that would make your abilities way more powerful, but I don't really need to. The Golden Shield and the Kazakiri is good enough. I will, however, give you the Black Belt because the Kazakiri has a cool little ability. It may invoke Razor Gale upon striking an enemy, which strikes everybody, which is really nice. And then I'm going to go with... Sprint Shoes, yeah. We are going to give you the Genji Glove, though. Ribbon there. Now, interesting thing I need to point out. The ultimate weapon is ridiculously powerful because it's dependent on the HP that the character has for its power. If you optimize, it will never choose the ultimate weapon. You have to choose it yourself. And let's set them with some espers. Who were you working on? Looks like Ifrit for Drain. Let's keep you working on Drain here. Cyan, who were you working on? There we go. You had Unicorn, but she's still working on Unicorn. Let's check her. She's at 51 for Protect and Shell. Almost done there. Let's give you Catoblepus for now. And who... Did we ever give you an Esper? Were you ever working on anybody? Oh, yep, Shiva. Alright. Now, there's a bunch of things you can do before heading to the floating continent. Specifically, like, let's go back here really quick, because this place now has the best gear. And for some reason, people are still using Mithril Mail. Oh, they can't use the Gaia gear, that's why. Let's get 2 things of the golden armor then. The power sash is nice though. Yeah, we don't need to use the golden armor there. Yeah, everybody's good. Okay. You know, there should be some things we can do. Come on, pull up. Pull up. Oh, right, it's airplane controls. I have to push up to go down. That's the crazy old man's house. We're going to travel all the way down this river. We're going to go to Narsh. I don't know if we can do this yet, but we're going to try it out. Gah! Caught in the act! I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. This treasure's mine now. That's right. He picked it and he stole what's in there. But we can go after him for it. Gah! Let's go hunt him down. We know we're following him because he keeps coming back to look at us. And it's like, who is Lone Wolf? Is he, like, just wearing a mask, or is, like, that actually him? Hey, Umaro. Persistent, aren't ya? Like, is he an Esper? Back attack! From these things, which I'm not worried about. Like, they can't even really hurt me right now. This is just a waste of time. See? Wind Gale, what'd I tell you? Black Belt. Awesome. Let's not get stuck on rocks here. Oh look, the entire place where we had that war. And up here is where the entire game started. We have to chase him all the way to a Moogle. That's far enough. Come one step closer and the Moogle gets it. Ah! That's far enough. Come one step closer to Moogle. Okay. So you wait around a little bit. The Moogle wakes up, goes, Kupo! And then dances. Got a wild one. Ah! You'll never get this gold hairpin. Okay, so here's the thing.
Correction I have to make here. I said that if you do not get the Moogle now, that you can get the gold hairpin and then get him later. I'm wrong. I just found this out. Very, very important note. If you do not get the Moogle now, the Moogle dies. So you'll never be able to get him in the second half of the game. So very important. Everything I say after this point is wrong. So keep enjoying.
You have a choice right now. You can save the Moogle and get him as a character now, or get him as a character later on by getting the gold hairpin from Lone Wolf. The gold hairpin halves the cost of all magic. It's incredibly powerful. But there's a specific ability you can only get on Mog right now if you get him right now. So you have a choice between getting the Moogle later and getting the gold hairpin, or, you know, getting the Moogle and getting his special little ability. I'm gonna get the Moogle. Come here, you. And he can talk! A Moogle who speaks the words of men and can summon the Earth's power through his dance. And there he is. That's Mog. An old dude named Roma taught me your language, Kupo. And he kept showing up in my dreams and telling me to help you. So I'm gonna help you, Kupo! If that's how it's gonna be, then take this! And he leaps to his death and you can never get that gold hairpin. I'll wait for you in the airship, Kupo. And the Esper can't talk to us right now, even though we have Terra. Whatevs. Can we teleport stone out of here? I don't think so. Nope. So yeah, we got the Moogle now as a playable character, and he's really cool and all. The gold hairpin is kind of nice, but I'm trying to do this as a sort of educational video kind of thing, so I'm gonna show you how to get the Moogle's special dance, which you can only get if you get him right now instead of later on. Like, if you don't get him, he will not die. You can get the gold hairpin, it's really fucking powerful. And I think there's only like one more in the entire game that you can get. So it is a good idea to get the gold hairpin now, but not necessarily required. So since we're trying to do this educational, we'll do the Moogle's special attack that you can only get now. Back in Narsh. How's it going, buddy? There are Moogles living in a cave deep within the mines, and on my airship! So let's go remake the party with the Moogle. And I'll show you how the Moogle works. Gao gets stronger on the Veldt. And yeah, you can go get Gao and get stronger right now. If you really want to, you can go get more abilities on the Veldt. Not really absolutely necessary. Oh, he also starts at a higher level than you are. Like, no matter where you are, he starts at a higher level. He can also use a Mithril Spear, which is nice. What do we want to give you? Oh yeah, she has the Genji glove on her. Not a big deal. Give you the Knight's Code, and let's give you the Gale hairpin. Why not? Because there's little special things you can do with Mog right now. everywhere that you get into a battle with Mog... Oh, I forgot to give him a Esper. Mastered a new dance! Every environment you get into a battle with Mog, he learns something. And he can get different dances depending on the environment. So we'll go and we'll collect all the different environments right now. You can only land on grass. So we're in the forest, so he'll get the forest dance. But he can only get them if he doesn't use a dance when he's in that place. Master do a dance. So if he doesn't use a dance while he's in a new place and you win the battle, he'll master a new dance for that specific environment. And there are two specific ones that you want to go for. One you can only get right now. One you can get like at any point, but you might as well get it now, which is the town one. You can get in Zozo. And if you haven't got the chainsaw, now's a good time to get it. 6/10/50. There we go. Master new dance. Which one do we want to go for next? I'm trying to remember. We got Desert Field, Forest Town. We want to get the caves, which I think is a good one to do right around here. Where is it? There it is. No, he's already got the caves from the very first battle we were in. The very first battle that you're in with the three different parties, with Locke and trying to rescue Terra, he learns a new dance there. That's the same exact Moogle that we have now. Cave, mountain, ocean. Yeah, we don't have mountains yet, that's true. We can go get mountains. Which is best to get about right... here. In Sabin's old territory, where you get Sabin the first time. So you jump back into Mount Colts. Not in here. He's not going to get anything right here, but... because he's already got the cave dance. Oh man, remember when this party used to be really, like, terrifying? Yeah, that. Mastered a new dance! So basically, when you do a dance with the Moogle, if it's in a place where it's guaranteed, then you see all these different ones, like Desert Lullaby, Forest Nocturne, Wind Rhapsody, which is on the fields, Love Serenade, which is in the towns, Twilight Requiem is caves, Earth Blues, I think is mountain. But when you use a dance on him, you loot... oh. Thanks, Cyan, just ruin it all for everybody. I was trying to, like, give exposition and explanation here, you bitch. Yeah, I think snow is one, but I don't know where to get snow from right now. Yeah, I don't know where to get snow, and I don't think lava is one of them. He's just got a plethora of dances that you can get. So we're gonna go get one of the really interesting ones, which is, yeah, you go to Narsh to get the snow one, but I don't know where you go for a battle in the snow there. I know you can get snow, but I think you can't get it yet. I think you've got to wait till the second half to do it. Yeah, I know you get snow in Narsh, but I don't know where you get the battle, because I know it's later on in the second half of the game, you can get into combat in the area that's where you had that battle, that big battle. I don't think you can do it right now. I don't think there's random encounters there as of yet. Anyway, if Cyan will actually let us this time, we can actually show you what happens when you pick an environment that is not one that you're in. So we'll pick Earth Blues. He changes the environment with his dance. You lose control of him. So you lose complete control of him. You can't decide what he does about anything, but he changes the environment where you are to what his dance is. Now, the only way to get the dances is to not change the environment. He has to be in that environment to learn the dance. But until then, you know, if you don't like being under a cave, in a cave, let's do Love Serenade. He can also stumble the dance when he's trying to change the environment, and that means the environment won't be changed, and he'll have to do the dance all over. He'll have to start the dance all over again. And he stays that way throughout the entire battle. I don't think you can do the random encounters here yet, but we're going to try. Because this is what I'm being told by Hayato Force right now. Yeah, I know you get random encounters here in the second half of the game. I don't think you do right now. I would have gotten it by now if we were able to. And this is the only part in the only place and environment in the entire game where you can get the snow dance, but you can't get it yet. Yeah. Just like Umaro's dancing around, you can't get him yet either. The Yeti is a playable character you can get because he's friends with Moogles. No, the next zone you can't. You don't have random encounters there either. Not yet. You do later in the second half. And I'm trying to avoid spoilers on what the second half of the game is. Now, the one that we're trying to get, which is why we're wasting all this time right now, is the ocean one, which is a little difficult to get because, basically, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Because you got to go all the way around the world to get this one. And that's going to have a boat to South Figaro, but how to get... Because you got to walk all the way to the Veld to get it. Let's go... Oh, they abandoned Doma. I forgot about that. They actually abandoned Doma. Let's go check out Doma. Because you can now actually get into Doma. And you can, well... go into Memory Lane with Cyan. They also cleared out all the bodies, but you can also loot it. I mean, you can pretend that you're coming here because you want Cyan to be to think about his family and to see how everything is now that the Empire's not here anymore. But I mean, it's really just a free place to rest, and then you can loot it for gear. Apparently Cyan just kept an X potion here. And something has been keeping the fires lit. I'm assuming it's magic. Throne room, nothing here. And here's the parapet where you first met Siam. Yeah, the ocean you have to go through the Serpent Pass, but I don't remember how to get back to where the airship is after that. I'm trying to remember. Because there's a lot of walking involved to do it right. Prayer beads. I forget what those are. Beads used in meditation by warriors of a foreign land boosts evasion. And that's as far as you can go in Doma. But hey, you get to loot Doma now. South Figaro is also still void of troopers. Hideout of the rebels, huh? Maybe. It requires a lot of walking to get it, and if I mess it up, then I'm just stuck. You know. I know you leave the airship somewhere, so you can come back and get it later. Like, I'll leave the airship right here. And we're gonna save it to make sure we can do this right. So we go into IKEA. Make sure we've looted everything first. We'll go to everything here. Let's check the gear really quick just to make sure. Yeah, they have old stuff. Not worried about it. Yeah, I think this is how it works. I don't quite remember. We'll go to South Figaro on a boat. South Figaro is empty of all Empire. So we don't have to worry about this place anymore. I think it's the Returner's Hideout that we go to get to the place with the stuff. Which means we're gonna have to go through Mount Colts, which sucks. So, I mean, in the video we'll probably just skip a lot of this traveling time. We're going through Mount Colts. Back into space MMO that I used to play. Cool. EVE Online or something else. Is it the Returner's Hideout we go to? Is there anybody... If there's just one guy in the Returner's Hideout right now. Two guys. So we'll rest up. Might as well, you know. We'll save up here just in case this isn't the right direction to go. Where did we save last time? We're fine, we can get back if we need to. Let's hop aboard the raft. Go on our way on this whole long trip again. Yup, it's happening again. So we'll skip this part too, you know, just because. You know what happens on the raft. We mastered a new dance. I could master the dance here. Was that the water dance I just mastered? Water harmony it was. Yeah, I didn't even have to go to the Serpent's Way to get that. Neat. Of course, I'm kind of stuck now in the direction I gotta go. So there you go, you can learn the water harmony dance from the raft. Who knew? But now we're stuck on the raft for a while. We gotta get all the way through the raft. And we're here. We gotta go through the Serpent's Path anyway. God damn it. No, the game is nowhere near. Yeah, we're about very near the second half of the game right now. It's mostly just a lot of fucking walking from here on in. So the Empire's castle is gone, camp is gone there. You do get to go in the Phantom Forest again, but it's a pretty quick trip through. And of course you can use the recovery spring again. Odd that there's a recovery spring in a Phantom Forest. What happens when a ghost drinks from the recovery spring, you know? But you don't get to the Phantom Train, you just go straight on through. Why would Ghost drink at all? I don't know, why did they have a dining car? You gotta go through this whole shenanigan thing again. Mind you, the second half, pretty short compared to the first half. You're just doing the story, but if you fair chunk of the side quest, it's equal to half, if not more, of the first half of the game, yeah. So you don't have to do the whole waterfall fight thing again, you just end up straight in the Veldt. Which is very nice. And you gotta go through fighting all of the monsters that you fought before. But hey, you could use the Wind Rhapsody here. Or Cyan can just ruin everything. I never get to use the fucking wait, oh, zeros. And there's another wind dance. That didn't work last time. I don't know why you thought it would work this time, Mog. But we can't control what Mog uses right now. Take that! Yeah, not a difficult thing. Bohemian Rhapsody is an attack? What? It's okay, VIP, you misspelled most things. Like I said, if you want to get this one, it's a lot of walking. But it's a pretty cool ability, it's a pretty cool dance. Jump down the falls again. And I guess it was a good point to, it was a good idea to actually put my airship at Nicaea, because we don't get to choose to go to Narsh on the raft. But you get the opportunity to use Water Harmony, which is pretty cool. I mean, El Nino is that really powerful ability that heals them. That the fish on the waterfall used so long ago. And if you missed any of the treasure chests last time, you have the opportunity to get them again. And there we are. No caves, but whatever. And there's our airship. Should be able to get the lava dance in that cave where you head to the gate, but it's gone. Yeah. You get the opportunity to get the lava dance later. But you can get every dance except for like the very last one, I believe. And there's our airship. So let's make sure, check on Mog's dance abilities. He's missing 2. I don't remember what they are at the moment. And if you check out Mog's abilities as well, they give you a little idea of what they do. Case Tessaga, you know, stuff like that. So that's how you get Mog's dances, and remember, that's the only time you can get them is now.
Also, you can also get the water rondo fight from Leviathan. Anyway, no more edits.
So we're gonna call it for this episode. It was a pretty short one, I believe, but hey, whatever. Did you just cross them out of the ocean? Yes, I did. Do you get a dance on the floating continent? I don't know, but we'll find out next time. I'm Omni Rusted. This is Final Fantasy VI. See you later.